Alright, we're going to walk through how to attach files to messages. And first thing we're going to do is check some settings. So we're going to go up here to the upper right. We're going to click Settings. And then we'll come down over on the left side. And we're going to look for General Settings and click that. Now this new screen that opens up is just one of the several screens that you use to configure your account. We're going to scroll all the way down towards the bottom this time, and we're looking for the miscellaneous options. And right here there's three choices: Enhanced Interface, Basic Editor, Standard Editor. What I want you to do is, on these buttons here, I want you to make sure that you have the Enhanced Interfaced Full WYSIWYG Editing enabled. And then we're going to go down here and where it says Enhanced Attachment Uploading, I'm going to have you check that to on. Okay, so now that we've got that on, we save the changes. And that will update. Now let's go back to the form, and you can see that I have several of these collapsed just for quick visibility during these tutorials. So we'll go down here to the support form. Let's post a new thread. How to attach files. Okay. Now we'll come down to the box, and as I'm moving this with the wheel on my mouse, so sometimes the screen will go up and down, and we'll go ahead and put in how to attach files demo. So now we're going to scroll down here and we're going to click Manage Attachments. And a big box opens up, and this is the Enhanced Attachment Manager. Alright, I have to interrupt the video here and get an update. When I was reviewing what I had recorded so far, it occurred to me the files in this screen aren't going to look anything like what you may or may not have in your dialog box, your file upload manager, when it pops open. These are files that I have already uploaded or used for attachments under this particular generic user sign-on. So I want to just pop this part in. I'm going to splice this little bit of a section into the rest of the video, so it'll be a little broken up, but that's okay. I just want to show you how to populate or get files up in this box, so you can drag them down in there, and you'll see that in just a moment when we resume the other part of the video. But what you're going to do in order to get files in this box is click Add Files. Now this is going to open a box right here, and if we want to upload some from a website, photo hosting website, we put the URL right in there and click Upload. But we're going to upload them from the computer. Now we could select files, and we'll get a dialog box that opens up, and this is DOS dependent. I'm using Windows 7, so this, unless you're using Windows 7, it's not going to look anything like this. You'll have something similar. Now this way you can browse to whatever file. We'll just pick a file right there and click Open, and we'll upload files. And so you'll see a progress bar there, and it's going to show up right there. Now the other thing is that we can click Files, we'll do Basic Uploader, and we can browse again. We'll get a different dialog, and we'll pick that and open it, and we would click Upload, and it would do that right there, but we'll just cancel that out. So that's how you're going to get files in this window right here, and now we'll go back to the rest of the video. And there's several things going on in this box here. It's the File Upload Manager. You'll see that right there. And it tells you click files to upload like that. And you have a home box, and then you'll have an attachment box. Okay, so I have some files here, A, B, C. They're just a big old letter A. We'll put that, we'll just drag that right down there. We'll drag C down there, and we'll drag B down there. Okay, and that's it. We'll click done, and you can see that the attachments are in a list right there. Let's click submit, and sure enough, there's our attachments. Now if I hover the mouse over the thumbnails, even those are large thumbnails, bigger picture comes up, and then if I click that, I'll get an even bigger picture. So let's go back, and now if we want, we can edit that post, and there is no tags available for visibility, so but we can still add more text. Click save, and there's the text. Now let's look at another way, and let's go advanced reply, and here is inline attached files. So let's go back to manage attachments. That same window up, File Upload Manager opens. We'll drag our 3 ABC files down. Now what I want to do with this one is I'm going to insert those in line, and I'm going to, instead of clicking done, I'm going to click insert inline, and it shows the number of files there. If I unclick one of those, that little, then it's only going to be 2, and so on. So I'll reactivate that. Now maybe I've got a file in there that I don't want. If I could click that X, it's going to ask if I want to delete that. Yes, and they were all check marked, so they all went away. We can drag those right back real quick. Let's insert those inline and close that, and we're going to go back up here. Now we see they've taken on a different look. Those file attachments are actually in the message rather than, let's take a preview here. They're actually in the message. Now these are a bit jumbled. If you remember, we had A, we had A, C, B, and that's how those are displayed. But let's say we want to do that A, B, C. Let's click the Tag Manager, and we know that that tag right there is the A file. There's the C file. There's the B file. This is, I'll highlight that, I'll right click, I'll cut it, and then I'm going to click right there behind it, right click, and paste. Let's take a look at that. Sure enough, A, B, C. But that still looks silly that way. If we just hit enter and get that down on its own line, let's take another look. Preview post. Look at that, A, B, C, all right in a row. Now one other thing, let's go back and look at the images. If I hover the mouse or hold the mouse over it, there's a little pencil that shows up right there. Now let's click on a pencil, and another box opens up. This is going to give us some more control over placement, where those are going to align, no alignment, left, center, or right, and what size. So let's take and make that a medium size, and we'll save just that one and preview post. The medium in this case is actually quite large. There's the B and the C, because these are in fact thumbnails, large thumbnails, but that made it a medium size. So let's go back over here. We'll click on that little editing pencil again, and we'll click large this time and click save. We'll hit preview again, and it got even bigger. So let's return that. Let's make that full size, and we'll put it on right alignment and see where that ends up. We'll click preview again, and you can see here that that moved all the way over to the right just like we asked it to, and it's on the large size, and there's the B and the C. So using this function again, now if we needed more room, we can grow that box by clicking this. That grows or shrinks the editing box. So let's go ahead and we'll click a pencil there. We'll get that to a thumbnail, and let's go left. We'll do the B one. We'll go center with the thumbnail, and we'll go right with the thumbnail. We'll hit save, and it should be all right in a row. Let's look at preview. Left, center, right. Right down the line. And that's how you can manage these file attachments and have them aligned differently. And you can have, we'll scroll up. Well, we'll have to submit this reply, and then we'll see the rest of the thread. Scrolling up here, you can have the traditional thumbnail kind of attachments here, or you can have inline and actually control the size of the pictures and the placements.